Hello guys, my name is Lamden and this is my presentations for the leadership analyst for my management 420 class. It's a benchmark on contemporary business leader presentations. And the business leader that I chose to interview here today is my boss, Michael Sandoval. He is the facility manager at Grand Canyon University Eastport, and he has been doing this for about 3 years in the esport industry, of course. And over the course of these 3 years, he have oversees more than 25 people at max and 13 people at the lowest. For his overall personality, he is the man of the people, very caring and very well respected in the community. As an employee myself under his supervisions, I feel like he's very earned this title for himself. Coming to the greatest career achievement, Michael shared to me that one of his biggest feat is just setting the new standard for his employees. From the day one, having constant issues with the facility, where for each shift, there's always going to be a complaint, always going to be a problems, and most of the times his employees doesn't know what to do and how to solve the problem. To now, we have a more welcoming and exciting community where people just come in and give us really good feedbacks. And of course, from 300 people in the community, now it has grown over 2,500, which is a massive number for a freshly new organizations like us. And by the way, the GCU Esport Arena is very well-known operation in the state where one of the only place who offers scholarships for students to play. Coming next is how he handled like a big challenge in his point of career. Michael shared with me that when he first started, there was a lot of upper management conflicts where the people on the top desk doesn't really understand or agree with employees. And this is where he comes. He said that, hey, I think our organization is really for the people, and people in the top managements, they always have the conversation about revenue over the community, or community how to maximize revenue. And Michael's always trying to meet in the middle with them, as in he's fight for his people, not fight for his people, but fight for his community, right? Where he wants to throw events that are freely to join and just focus on the friends aspect more than the money revenue. And this took him a very long time. He shared with me he was a bit stubborn during this point, since there was always be conversations or sometimes big conflicts with him and his boss. But at the end of the day, they did meet in the middle, and both of the parties gained a mutual respect between the upper managements and employees. And next, I'm going to discuss about his power-paced and impact behavior. I believe Michael belong in personal power dominant, specifically in the reference style. This is because when I did some research about this style, reference is power is derived from the personal qualities and respect that are the half of the leader, which is totally right. As in me, as his employees, I have all of the respect for Michael's. He has been such a great leader, and his ability to influence others based on admiration, loyalty, and trust. Mr. Sandoval earns respect from employees and the people in the community. His work ethics and ability to get the job done always impresses upper management. And that is one of the biggest reasons I think he is the best fit for the jobs. And now we're coming next for the missions, visions, strategies, and entrepreneurial mindset. Working here at Grand Canyon University, we always have the motto of private Christians affordable. As a Christian's university, Michael's vision is always, put the people first, not the money first. Continue to grow continue to grow the community, and just share his good word, good deed to other people, as in cherish God's grace Himself. And when I asked him about what have he done, what strategies did he use, or what kind of plan did he have to run the whole business like this, he said to me that always trying to come to an employees or a people under a scope of a peer, instead of mindlessly using your power and giving them order directly. This is so shoes where as an employees, and when he talked to me, I feel like I talk to a brother more like a boss. I always have the respect for him, but working with him, I feel so much easier than other jobs since we have such a close bonding relationships with each other, and it's just making the chemistry between us, between the employees and the boss, so much easier that we can produce such a good productivities. And coming next is the applications of the leadership theories. I believe Michael belongs to Leader Member Exchange, or LMX theories. The reason why it fits because, as I mentioned before, he's more of a reference power style, so it's rooted in building high quality relationships with followers. LMX theories emphasizes that leaders develop unique, often deeper relationships with different followers, and this leading to a more effective, collaborative, and higher performance. A leader with reference power is likely to foster a high quality relationships with followers, which is LMX theory perfectly. And as I mentioned before, working with Michael's, he always trying to come with you as a friend's aspect, and a brother, a family member, more than just like a boss aspect. And as a business, as more like an esport business where you come here to have fun, you come here to enjoy yourself, relax yourself. It is so good to know that the people who in charge of this place have the same mindset as you, as where he's always trying to make friends, always trying to understand you, sympathize you, or solving problems as a big brother, not just like strangers. And under my research, I found out that I want to compare Michael Sandoval with Jay Paul Reigns, one of the biggest esport industry CEO in the business nowadays. Summaries of his leadership traits and managerial styles of Reigns is he has the visionary and strategics. He was really forward thinking and focused on long-term sustainability and steering the company through technological shifts. Transformational leadership is another one he has. He inspired change and encouraged innovations within the organizations. And next, he always put the customer first, where ensuring that GameStop maintained a strong connection with its customer base by offering a unique experience. And one of the most important things that I see in a leader is you have to have the ability, where he demonstrated the ability to change directions when needed, especially in response to the market trends. Last but not least, he has the empathetic but yet decisive. Balanced empathy for his employees with the ability to make tough decisions when necessary. I feel like Michael and Reigns share all of this traits together, where Michael always put out these strategies where he communicates with his employees, and then his leadership style is always persuasive. He has the ability to inspire others like no one else, and he always put the community first, where focus first. He know his priority are is always the people who made the community, not the money sign, not the dollar signs. And his adaptability to every single scenarios is outstanding too. And being a Christian university, his empathetic is always good, since he always trying to put God words into that. and I feel like they share a lot of comments together. Lastly, I asked Michael about his critical reflections. I'll ask him what are the key characteristics that is so important for you in the leadership business, and he said that always to be humble. Having a lot of power in your hand is nice so that you can alter the way things change, but you can really easy overuse it as and just be really accurate is bad thing because being humble help him learn so many more lessons from the people. It's not just the people that who are have your position than you can give you lessons. It's always the people that who are surround you by daily, where it's just like a normal customer or just like a cashier can always give you some insight about their business too. Is that what he told me? And next but not least is having an open mindset. Open mindset lead you to so much more opportunities, and these opportunities what lead you to higher positions. Staying in your comfort zone is always safe, but you need to make sure that you always try new things so that you can always progress up. And lastly, one thing that Michael would have done differently is just he stepped up into his positions earlier. At the start, when he got his jobs, he would still hesitate where he didn't utilize all of his positions in power to change the community to a better place. He told me that he wished he could have changed some of the policy here a bit earlier so that the community feel closer, as in a heartwarming community where they can come in as a family and share all of the story together, have fun playing games. And yep, this is my presentations for the benchmark. Thank you for listening, guys.